Welcome back to the Roast Mortem. How's it going, guys? How the hell are you? How are your hearts? And of course, how are your horse throats?
Oh,
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, mixed it up.
Topical.
Given the old larynx being congested.
Is it sore or is it just a bit raspy?
Not remotely sore, no, just raspy from doing all of the talking on stage in the weekend. If you're listening to this, I can't announce anything yet.
Oh.
But let's just say I want to get on stage again.
Yes.
And I want to get on stage again very soon.
Amazing.
And I want to get the fuck out of the pale.
Oh, yes. 3 big yeses.
Stay tuned. I'm here with my man, Mystery Mick. How are we, Michael?
I'm very well, Mark. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Will we begin the show on another bit of good footing?
Okay.
So, a couple of weeks ago, I asked many of you to fill out a survey for our sponsor after months of listening to the podcast. The winner of... We're going to choose a random winner from all of those survey entries to have a luxury weekend away in a hotel. I think there was an administrative error in the survey of some sort, so it said 2, but I think the prize is in the New Park Hotel in Kilkenny.
Oh, wow. Gorgeous.
Fabulous. Couple of nights away, hotel in a luxury suite, dinner included, breakfast included, all the rest. Anyway, the winner of that competition.
Do a drum roll.
Do you want to do a little... I can try and get the... Yeah, I can do a little drum roll there. No, not with your actual fingers. Do it with your voice, mate.
That's far more harder.
It's okay. That'll do. The winner is, my friends, an Instagram account with the name of JPONSEY.
Congrats, JP.
Congrats. It doesn't have the same ring to it as announcing the name. But all I'll say is that this person has had an extraordinarily difficult year. Their father passed away a few weeks after their wedding in February, and not only that, but she literally suffered a stroke the day after her father passed. So unfathomable levels of anguish and devastation and tragedy. And she mentioned that when she's been learning how to walk again, she's been listening to the podcast. So yes, thank you. Yeah. Thank you for listening.
A deserving winner.
A deserving winner. I'm only joking, you haven't won. Could you imagine? Oh my God. And that's why it breaks my heart to tell you that this is all a hoax. There is no hotel stay. You're going to the Ritz-Carlton. Extra cheese. No, I'm joking. Of course, you have won. And just shoot me a DM on Instagram and we will get the arrangements arranged. Thank you to everybody else who has entered the survey. To be honest with you guys, I received so many messages from people who have encountered various trials and tribulations in the last few months that I've sent an email to production, and I'm going to try and do another one of these hotel things because it was unbelievably difficult for the team to select their winner. But yeah, I think it would be great to do another one. So look, thank you all for entering and thank you all for listening. Now, without any further ado,
down to business.
Sometimes I wonder how we get so lucky.
Do you think this is luck?
I think so.
I mean,
just when we thought we were out of the William Smutler Yeats sort of cavern of sordid...
I feel you're just peeling back layers of Ireland and it's...
What lies beneath Ireland?
Oh my God, Mark. This is insane.
When you peel back, you lift up the hood of Irish culture.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dirty details.
It's amazing what shame will kind of just cover over, isn't it?
There's a lot we could examine.
Yeah.
Without any further ado, guys, we have a new case on hand. I don't want to say it's a William Smutler Yeats because this one predates Smutler Yeats. This is almost like a cold case.
Oh, I like it, yeah.
I received a DM over the weekend from a woman to say that the long and short of it is somebody has been leaving handwritten love letters near their house. I can't tell you the county that they live in, but it is beyond the pale and it's not an Offaly, okay? Nevertheless, I'm just going to hand it over to her because, you see, if I was to tell you this, you would probably think I'm making it up. So I'm just going to hand over the mic to her. She sent me a couple of voice notes. She then enlisted the help of her sister-in-law to read out the first letter, which we are going to play to you. We'll do a bit of a deep dive and we'll go from there. Stay tuned. Let's just get into it. Let's get into it. Roll up your sleeves. Welcome to the show. You're listening to the Roast Mortem. You know what to do. If you're enjoying it, send me a DM on Instagram at Megan Mark. Make sure to share it with a friend. If you know who this could be, by the way, please get in touch with the show and let us know your theories. Okay, let's go.
Hiya, Mark. This little story kind of weirdly all began back in July in 2023. I got a message from a neighbour basically saying that they had found a piece of paper note on the road outside our house. And as I'd said to you previously, we live in kind of a fairly rural place. Now, this letter was fairly graphic in detail, and it named the people involved. Obviously, I've sent the names to you.
Susan Jones.
We're not going to read them out or whatever.
Oh, fuck.
But, yeah, so we're going to read the letter to you now, the first letter, and I've sent you a copy of it as well. And then we'll move on to the second part.
Okay, perfect. So that's the little bit of the backstory.
Yeah.
She then gets the sister-in-law over to the house. Sister-in-law must have threaded the boards. Threaded the boards? Why do I always say thread the boards? It's such an embarrassing linguistic faux pas.
I think if you didn't bring that up, nobody would have copped it, though.
No, I got 3 DMs about it before.
Really?
Yeah, someone was like, tread the boards. I thought better of you, Mark.
Oh, Jesus.
Your biggest mistake, dear listener, is to ever think better of me, or to think that I'm incapable of making minute and massive errors. Okay, so she gets a sister-in-law,
Yeah.
and they've just found this letter.
Like, where are you finding?
I've got a copy of it.
Oh.
If you're listening to this, DM me letter, and I will send it to you.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to post on my stories due to the details. But if you want to see it, if you want to see the actual transcript,
Yeah.
DM me and I will send it to you. Dear listener, if you have a theory on who this is, please comment it below. Let's just play it for you and we'll keep going.
Okay.
Hi, I will be at your house at 9:30 a.m. Thursday morning.
Okay.
We can go to bed for most of it, but I will have to be home in my house by 3 p.m. You and me can fuck one another as much as we want.
What?
I'm hoping to be rode at least 6 times. We did it 5 times last week, but I need more.
Yeah.
I get so horny when I'm in bed with you. All I want to do is let you ride the arse off me.
Keep going.
You are very good. You are very good in the bed. I love when you get up on me and I guide your flute into my vagina.
Jeez.
I love to feel it going up inside me, and when we start riding, it's fantastic. Even when you shoot your load into me, I love it to feel it running. I love to feel your jip running into me. That's why I like you to keep going as you are up on me longer. I love it so much, but 6 times will be great. I don't want anyone to know you're riding me just yet, until I get pregnant for you.
Okay.
6 times.
Just the 6?
I feel like Tommy Bow with the 10 children.
Okay.
6 times? What is
6
that?
times is an insane amount of intercourse.
That's a week.
Nobody is having people. And by the way, people that are having that much intercourse need to get their arses checked, because there's just not like in a not like in a 1980s unprotected way. I just mean like in a general, like that is just a mental amount of intercourse.
Yeah,
It's too much.
6 times is insane.
The writing style here is akin to that of AI or somebody who's never had intercourse. Did you write it?
Fuck off.
Really?
Nice one.
What I need to get? I'd love to get the text up of the letter. I've got the handwriting here, but it's written fucking in GP style, so it's like Mandarin trying to understand it. But I love the way you ride me, straight to the point.
Yeah.
It's not as jizzy as William Smuggler Yeats.
It's not, but it's very direct.
You know, my mum uses jizzy as an adjective.
Oh Jesus!
It drives me up the wall.
In what context?
Oh, well, I met Helen in. We went out to Greystones the other night, and there's a new tapas. You know, Irish people love saying tapas.
They're Mary Robinson.
They make. No, she's too busy in Saudi. Mary's too busy in Saudi saying nothing to see here. I'll have another cup of tea. Why is there screaming coming from the? No, you've heard nothing, Mayor. Nevertheless, no, but Irish people, and they love saying they go to tapas bars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, but she'd be like, "Oh, I met Susan out in Dundalk, and there's a new tapas bar, and we went in and we had dinner, and it wasn't jizzy enough, and we wanted to keep it going, so we headed off. There's a new place, O'Rourke's across the road. We went in there. We're just looking for a bit of jizz, good stuff, on the search for jizz. Anyway, back to this.
Sorry.
the writing style is very strange.
It's like someone who's learning to write. You know, it's very just straightforward, structure to the point.
Yes. Hi, I'll see you at 9:30. Okay. Are they school teachers?
No.
Having an affair. See you at 9:30 a.m. Have to be back by 3.
Could they be married to school teachers?
That's what I'm saying. School teachers having an affair.
Okay, yeah.
Or married school teachers.
Yeah.
Let's just say there's probably teachers involved.
There probably is teachers, yeah.
There's a scholastic undertone here that we can't possibly ignore. 9:30, be there at 9:30, second bell, fourth ride.
6 times in, the space of 6 hours?
It's a lot of riding. But then I get so horny when I'm in bed. It's not really loquacious writing, is it? You know, it's not very descriptive.
Yeah.
I don't think they're English teachers. There's a touch of the PE off these people. There's a touch of the SPHE. You know, there's a touch of the, I don't know, guide my flute. What is she, the Pied Piper? Guiding my flute into, it's a...
The jip as well. That is, I think that's the worst word for that.
The word jip needs to leave the vernacular once you reach the age of age, basically 7.
Yeah.
They say 7 is the age of reason, isn't it?
Is it? Okay.
Well, they say 7 is the age of reason because that's whenever a child goes from not doing something just because he's told not to do it, but they know that it's wrong to do it.
Okay.
Do you know? So, don't hit your brother. Before 7, it's you don't hit your brother because you get into trouble.
Yeah.
But after 7, it's okay because it might be mean to hit your brother.
Okay.
So, I feel like
that's when you should.
That's a reasonable age for the... Let's just the word. I just don't want to say the word again because it's so depraved. But that word does not belong in the mouth of a modern human being.
Completely with you.
And yet she's writing it. What I'm wondering is why is the letter just left on the lane?
Yeah, it's like
we need to know the context of this lane. Are there teachers in the area? Why 9 till 3? Why is it we rode 5 times last time, 6 times this time? If that's the case, if every time you ride somebody in your life, you have to do it and you just have to increase the amount, that would mean I'm on the way to my 7th ride. Brilliant. Legend. Downplaying the, so that's bizarre. What else? There's a lot of I love the way you ride my arse. There's a sort of dog in a slipper sense to that. It's almost like she's separated her arse from herself. Yeah. And it's I love the way you go in at the, she's not really in the situation.
It's completely depraved.
Let's get to part 2. Before we continue though, this is what happened in 2023.
Yes.
And then now we're coming up to present day, 2025. This happens last week. So nothing ever happened before. They just dismissed it. I would have initially thought maybe it's a teenager doing a prank.
Yeah, maybe.
It sounds something like a teenager would write as a funny thing to be I don't know.
You'd leave it in someone's bag or to try and stitch someone up.
Because I do think it sounds, excuse me.
It's quite juvenile.
Yeah, it sounds like it's written from the perspective of somebody who has never had sex.
Yeah.
It sounds like me describing sex to people when I was lying about having sex before I'd had sex.
Yeah.
Megan! Yeah? Are you a frigid? No. There's been loads of girls. Name at least 5 of them. John? Paul? Ringo, are you reading the Beatles? It's the Beatles again, get them! And I'm running away. No, I've slept with loads of women, I swear! What happened? I rode their horses 6 times in the bed. We were horny in the bed as I'm running down the rugby pitches. You know what I mean? My Avril Lavigne CD's falling out of my pockets.
So that was the reading of the first letter. So moving on to last Friday, I was out walking the dog at about 5:45 in the morning, and again on a fairly rural area, on a different spot of the road, and I came across another little bit of paper. And normally I wouldn't be one to pick rubbish up off the road, but I saw handwriting on it, so I stopped, picked it up, and lo and behold, came across another similar randy note. This time it was from one woman to another woman, but again, fairly graphic in nature. So here is letter number 2.
I have to say you were right about him. I met up with him Wednesday night. We went to the hideout for a meal
Right there,
and a
pause.
drink.
So, I have to say you were right about... So now this letter is apparently her writing to one of her mates
Yeah.
about the intercourse she had with somebody else.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
What era are we supposed to believe that this this series of characters welcome back to Bruckle Thistle 1958. Like, why are these people sleeping with each other and then writing on paper about it?
Yeah.
What is this? The war? Do you know what I mean? This isn't like...
They just send it by carrier pigeon.
Do you know what I mean?
Deirdre.
Emily Bronte. Deirdre. I was down local men's club, the gentlemen's club, and these 4 burly coal miners came in. One of them had the black lung. Mind you, we had a bit of black fun afterwards. Margaret Thatcher's coming on Friday. Do you fancy burning her at the stake? Yes, we do. She's solely responsible for these strikes, by the way. So nevertheless, let's.
We decided to go back to my house later for a nightcap.
Okay.
We started to snog on the couch. He made me feel horny, so I asked him to take me to bed. Anyway, we got our clothes off and I couldn't believe the size of his dick. It was so big, I had to open my legs wide as soon as I got this 9 inches up inside me.
Like an
It was
anaconda.
fantastic. Then he shot his load. I was excited and asked for more. He rode me 4 times.
Oh, yeah.
Then he went in the back door. That was fantastic.
That was us, yeah.
Then we fell asleep. When I woke up, I was holding his big cock
Ah.
and I gave him a blowjob.
Yeah.
It was so good. I asked him to ride me again Friday night. I loved letting him ride me. Phone me later, for this one is mine for keeps.
Brilliant. Just brilliant. Couldn't possibly be true. This is written from someone who's never had who has never actually, I would say, encountered a human before.
Who's never seen a penis.
Who's never seen a penis, held a penis, had a penis, sucked a penis, touched a penis, looked at a penis. I had to spread my legs so wide. That's not how penises, even with my limited knowledge of both reproductive systems, that's not how, I'm imagining, do you ever get when you go to a cremation?
Yeah.
And the sad curtains go over at the end. I'm imagining the reverse of that. Time to say. You're there weeping as the legs open and in goes this anaconda-esque. It's completely outrageous.
No part of this could be real.
We started snogging on... there's an innocence to the writing. We sat down on the couch and we had a snog.
Yeah.
Because that's how, that is always the prerequisite to sex. It's just, sit down on the couch and have some French kissing. And then with the French kissing, ooh, a dart of randomness has just gone through my breeches. Winston, I
have this sudden urge.
Ooh,
Take me to bed and ride me 4 times.
carry me across, ride my arse 5 times.
5.
And then, so she gets upstairs, she takes off his clothes, she's outrageously, she's shocked at the size of his phallus. Fair play.
Yeah.
She then leans back, of course, and then he rode me. It's very, I feel like this is written by a man because there's like a slight undertone of he rode me. It's the man doing the
I'm with
thing.
you. Yeah, that's
it's not 2 people making love to each other. It's not 2 people having sex. It's like him doing this to her.
Yeah.
Which is the sort of siren sound of weird men.
Yeah,
I think.
overcompensating.
Yeah.
100%.
And he's getting all the compliments. He's got this stupendous appendage.
That can stay hard while he sleeps.
This is the sort of William Smutler Yeats element of I'm hard for all of us. Yeah. So he goes to bed post 5, romps.
Just the 5.
Just the 5 romps. Stick me down for the 5, please, Dennis. So he has the 5 romps, goes to sleep, fully erect. Do you know what I mean? Sleeps throughout the night like a baby,
And she holds on to it like...
She holds on to it like an elderly person coming down a short step of stairs outside a restaurant that means you have to wait at the bottom politely even though you're annoyed it's taking her so long.
Yeah.
One of those ones? She's been helped out by her granddaughter and you're like, hi, yeah. And she's like, lovely day. And you're like, it's 6 o'clock in the evening, Mildred.
Yeah.
I'm in to try and get my chicken supreme. get the fuck out of my way. So, not naming any names. The yacht and Hoth. I'm joking. I've never even been there. Anyway, like it's written by. So then she wakes up, holding on to his truncheon for dear life, like somebody, like an outboard engine of a dinghy, or someone trying to kickstart a scrambler. Do you know what I mean? She holds on to that, and then off she goes.
Say fini.
Just quick, little blow job to begin the day. Why not?
I'll give you a ring later. He's
I'll see
fine.
I'll give you a phone, but this hasn't been descriptive enough. So I'll I'll have to bring you up to speed later on down the cobblers. Do you know what I mean? Or I don't know. Are you going to that suffragettes protest later? What era of Victorian land are we supposed to believe this is? Are you going to your 64 cousins' funerals for the TB? Are you going to that meeting about the TB and why we shouldn't wear masks? Yeah, I am. Me too. Well, look, we can chat about it then. I'll give you a bell. I can't give you a bell because there's only one phone in the local village, and the constable man's that, who's off, I don't know, batoning Catholics. You know what I mean? I don't know what year we're supposed to believe this fictional shit is happening in.
I just love it though. Because
it's the fact that it's over 2 years. That's what I'm most interested by.
So you found too. How many letters are there? How constant is this?
As I say, dear listener, if you want to hear more, DM me letter. I'll send you the letter. I think it's it's clearly one person.
Oh, for sure.
Don't think it's teenagers.
No.
I think it's just probably somebody horny.
Yeah, someone who just, like, maybe this is kind of like a Smutler Yates thing. This is their, like, erotic fiction. That's what they like doing.
Do they get, or, like, if these names that they've used are real names of the town, excuse me, does he want other people to think, oh, well, they're all going to think big, he's hung like a bloody whore.
The big dong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
It's wild. I'd love to see more of this.
Yeah. Let me know your theories, my friends. See you next week.